Congratulations to Mike Hernandez, the Abilene Chamber of Commerce naming Hernandez as the Outstanding Citizen of the Year. This was just a few hours ago at the annual Chamber of Commerce banquet. The longtime Abilene resident and Vietnam War veteran has been active in a wide range of civic activities, and the Chamber knows the history of Abilene's Hispanic community. KTAB's Mercedes Hernandez has more about the Citizen of the Year.
These are my service medals. Haven't taken it down in a while.
A local hero now bears the title of Outstanding Citizen of the Year. Mike Hernandez has lived in Abilene nearly his whole life, returning to the Key City with a Purple Heart in hand after his service in the Vietnam War. Back on American soil, he took up post, taking care of his fellow veterans.
And I retired from the Texas Employment Commission, the Texas Workforce Commission now. And I worked there 20 years, and my job was to find jobs for veterans.
Although Hernandez is retired now, his work has never stopped.
Right now I'm serving on the Habitat for Humanity, Military Order of the Purple Heart, Swinson House Historical Society.
And the list goes on, but Hernandez is not only a hero, he's also a historian.
I've done some research on Hispanic families and so on.
That's an understatement. Hernandez has started 2 websites chock full of photos and deep-rooted descriptions documenting Hispanic community events and early Abilene life.
It was something that hadn't been done, especially on the computer, which was fairly new back then.
The sites have since been retired, but the effort to preserve and showcase cultural history, that's very much ongoing. Hernandez serves on the Hispanic Heritage Display Committee, which has been building a display for years now, bringing photos of Hispanic families past and present, front and center, to events like the annual Business Mercado. Linda Barfield serves on the committee with Hernandez and says his vast knowledge has helped tremendously in forming this tribute.
It helped me. I didn't have to go and research it. He had everything. He has not only a connection with him, but a personal connection, because he was there.
From serving his country to serving his community, this historic hero has no intention of slowing down anytime soon.
But I wanted to get back to the community that's been so good to me.
In Abilene, with coverage you can count on, Mercedes Hernandez, KTAB News.
Thank you, Mercedes, and once again, congratulations. You'll have the chance to see that Hispanic heritage display Hernandez has helped curate at next month's Business Mercado. That will be on Saturday, October the 12th at the Abilene Convention Center.